Hi guys, it's Chuma here, back with another video, and for today I am sharing with you guys how I got my knotless braids done. I got the hookup, guys, and I did not have to travel to the motherland. I did not have to go home to hook myself up with some braids, but I actually didn't have to go far because the braider came straight to my door. Got it done right here in the UK in the comfort of my own home, and it was such a beautiful experience. This was not a DIY job. This was definitely a job done by a professional, and they just smashed it. They just blew it out of the park. So really excited to be able to give you guys a full review. So if you want to be able to see how I got my hair done and the service that I used to be able to get it done, then stick around. All right guys, here we go. The first thing that I want to say is all of you guys are supposed to be my supporters. All of you guys that are supposed to be on this journey with me of finding amazing, brilliant things in life really couldn't tell me that knotless braids were it. Like, it was the thing to do. Because where have I been? I feel like I've been under a rock, under a cave. How I'm feeling right now, I'm like, I would be doing knotless braids all the time. Genuinely be doing knotless braids all the time because they're so light. It's so easy to pack up your hair straight after they've been done. There's none of this waiting a couple of days for your hair to sit in. Knotless braids are just it, and I didn't even know. And it's something that I really wanted to be able to get done.
So my knotless braids were done through ThribeApp, and ThribeApp provide on-demand services for hair and makeup. So essentially, you don't need to worry about leaving the comfort of your own home. Get the stylist to be able to come straight to your door to be able to provide the service for you. And as a disclaimer, this was a gifted experience. So ThribeApp had reached out to me for me to be able to get my hair done and provide a review. And this is the video that you're seeing today. So to be able to book your hair or makeup service, all you have to do is go through to thribeapp.com or go to ThribeApp via Instagram, and there you'll be able to see the link to the website as well that you can click into. They are also offering 15% off your first booking, so all you have to do is sign up to the mailing list. There's a code that you can apply there, and off you go to get that 15% off. So if you go to book now, from there you'll be able to choose the type of service that you want to be able to book, whether you want hair or makeup. Go ahead and click into book now. Then you can choose the type of hair service that you want. You can have a look at all the services that they provide, or you can go to what you're looking to get done. For me, it was knotless braids. Once I select knotless braids, you can then choose the type of length that you want. Shoulder length, bra strap length, waist length, butt length, however long you want the braids to be. They've literally got the list there. For me, it was waist length knotless braids, and so I go ahead and select that. You can also read more to find out a little bit more information about the particular style itself, what is required, how long it takes, how much it is. Everything is displayed right there for you to be able to read over before you actually choose to book. Also, if you do need hair, the stylist can bring the hair to you, or you can already have your hair at home. So it's entirely up to you. If you didn't want to bother going to the hair shop either, you can go ahead and select for the hairstylist to be able to bring the hair to you as well. To be able to pick the time and date, I go to book now. I then select the date that is available from the calendar and the time as well. So the time displayed there will be available. You can check for more times if you wanted to see all of them. And then next you go ahead and review your booking. So it was for me waist length knotless braids. There is a minimum deposit of £15. They do have a cancellation policy because there is that deposit going down. You want to be able to make sure that you read the cancellation policy well. From there, you can just go ahead and fill in your details. So when you're filling in your details, it's just your standard information that is required, as well as that the type of hair color, the size that you want your hair to be. So is it small, medium, large, and so on. And then from there, you can just go ahead and select pay now.
So the day before my appointment, the stylist reached out to me. Her name was Josephine. Shout out to you, Josephine, because you hooked me up, girl. You hooked me up. So she actually messaged me just to ask if I had any special requirements, if there was anything else that I needed from her. And she was asking me about parking because she was driving down. So all of that information I gave her, and she was prompt. She came, rang my doorbell at 9 a.m. because that's when my appointment was. So there was none of this worrying whether somebody's going to be on time or whatever. She was there hair right on time. So literally came through the door, set up, and she had like one of those wooden separator things for the hair, so when she's separating the hair, that the hair can actually sit on the stand rather than, you know, the old school days, well, not even old school days, you know, some stylists will make you hold the hair and like you'll help. My hands were free. My hands were absolutely free. I feel like this is the first time I really did not have to do a lot of the work in terms of actually helping out when you're getting your hair braided. We had a good old chat. The whole experience from the beginning to the end was excellent at its best. Even once you get your hair done, they actually have a section where you can book a maintenance service, and the maintenance service is where you can literally like freshen up your braids. So if you didn't want to take out your braids altogether, you can literally just get the front and the back redone, and that's a service that you can pay for once again, and then they can just come and literally like zhuzh up your hair again before you take it out. So that's an amazing service as well. Josephine's hands, bless her hands, this is the lightest that I've ever had my braids. I think you guys will remember the last time I got braids, I got them done in Zambia, and that hair was so heavy, guys. That hair was ridiculously heavy, and now to know that this is just light, it's what I needed and wanted, like, amazing. I had initially prepped my hair already. I had already had it stretched so that we wouldn't waste time. We would just get into the braiding phase. So I used my Rev Air to be able to go ahead and stretch my hair, and then I just did my usual, put them into plaits. It helped Josephine because then she was able to just use the partings I'd already created to be able to, you know, make it neater and work with what I already had set up, which actually worked well as well. So, you know, the recommendation is that you kind of want to be able to prep your hair, like have it washed, freshly washed, conditioned, unless you want that as part of the service as well. So you can literally tailor the service that you're getting based on your needs, which is a good thing. It's quite flexible in that. All in all, like, I am just so pleasantly surprised and really happy that I've actually managed to be able to get braids done here in the UK, and I don't actually have to wait until I go to Zambia to get them done, because that was one of my things. Like, I've always saved getting braids done or any kind of like braided look like for when I go to Zambia or when I go to any part of Africa. I don't think I've ever actually gotten braids done here in the UK, strangely enough. I just never have. But I'm just so happy that ThribeApp reached out to me, and I'm grateful that we now know that there is a service where you can actually book a hairstylist that can come to your door, a makeup stylist that can come to your door in the comfort of your own home, get hooked up. You don't have to move anywhere, do anything. You are literally taken care of. When I say prepared was the word, like, my hairstylist did not need to ask me for anything. Like, she had everything that she needed. And that's what you want when somebody's coming to your door. Like, you want somebody that's well prepared and knows what they are doing in every sense of the word, and not just the fact that they're braiding your hair. So it was an amazing experience. Like, would recommend ThribeApp to be able to book and get your hair done completely, because like, it's a great service. Rather than you leaving your house to go somewhere and finding availability that might be not convenient to what you want, you're at least guaranteed in knowing that ThribeApp do have a number of different hairstylists. So you're not just relying on one, and they've all been vetted. Like, you know from the website, you know from the Instagram pages, like, everybody is on point with what they're doing. So whoever you do get will know that they will hook you up the way you need to be hooked up. And obviously they will send you somebody who specializes in what they are doing. So if it's box braids, if it's weaving, all of that kind of stuff, definitely recommend it. Do check out thribeapp.com, where you can check out the services and all of that good stuff. I'll be sharing with you guys the, the different looks that I'll be having with the hair in. I'll probably keep it in for about 6 to 8 weeks or so, just depending on A, how my scalp feels, because I still have that problem, and B, just depending on how neat it stays as well. I don't generally tend to shampoo or cleanse my hair with braids in. I will see how that goes. And yeah, I'll be able to keep you guys posted as well in terms of how I get on and all of that good stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys have tried ThribeApp before. If you have, let me know what you think. If not, you need to book your first appointment. If you're looking to get hooked up, you might as well. If you're checking me out for the very first time, or you're returning and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that red button to subscribe. Also, turn on the auto notification bell, and that way you will never ever miss a beat. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.